think we're good now. So, welcome back, everyone. We're now reacting to "You Have One Job" Part 7. This is a video made by Be Amazed. I'm gonna be reacting to today, and basically, it's having one single job and then spectacularly failing at it. Like they like I I don't know what else to really say about that subject. It it's literally like what I just said. Uh, it's failing at the job you had, the one single job you have, and bam, that's it. So I honestly don't know where to go from here besides that information. So anyway, hope you all enjoyed this video nevertheless. Like, comment, subscribe. Be sure to hit the like button down below to be notified immediately when new video comes out, and so on and so forth. Hit the notification button, be notified immediately when new video comes out. Videos you'd like to recommend down in the description below, and I'll react to it as soon as possible. And the link to this video is down in the description below. So again, be sure to give BMA some love and support for the video that they made. Now, why am I did get one thing, okay? I saw this comment talking about the microphone. To be honest, this is a completely new microphone, and that's all there is to really say about it. I'm still trying to adjust to it, and so on. So, yeah. That's my explanation there. It may be a piss poor one. I'm not gonna lie about it and say that it's a good thing or not. I'm legitimately trying to get used to this new microphone. Even to this second, I'm still am. So, I know some people may hate the fact that this is going to be the case for a bit until I can actually figure out what to actually put the settings on when it comes to the mic. I've been messing around, trying different ways through speaking through it. And yeah, that's basically it in all honesty. But let's just get to the main point of this video. We're going to see people who had one job and failed. Yeah. This is going to build up stress levels because depending how people react is going to be a mixed barrel, because it is going to be for me. Either I'm going to be screaming or not. So yeah, let's see what
I haven't seen the sun in what feels like years. The light of the computer screen blinds me. I'm so hungry. But no, I can't eat. I might be forbidden from seeing my loved ones, but I would rather have been forbidden from seeing this. Ah, yeah. Of course. All my favorite Marvel heroes: Spider-Man, Batman, a Ninja Turtle, a Fat Bear, and Child. Wow, I have to buy this. And look! The store is having a sale. What incredible discounts. Wowza. Wowza. Fine, whatever. Here's more people that had one single solitary job and blew it. I worked in marketing once. Never underestimate the power of a simple before and after graphic. Look at this one. An app that cleans your phone in seconds, huh? Yeah, dude, I'm tired of paying more for storage too. Let me see here. Before 155 gigabytes used. Wow, that's a lot. After 19 gigabytes freed. That's not anywhere near 19 gigabytes. Hang on. This is AI-generated slop, isn't it? These bars don't even make sense with the numbers they're showing. What a complete and utter disaster. And you ain't seen nothing yet. Nothing, because look at this. Hair replacement. Before. After.
Oh
You
my God.
moron, you idiot, you hemorrhoid on the anus of humanity. Was it not obvious to you which side should be before and which after? No? Do you have eyes? It should have been your brain that you replaced, not your hair. And what happened to all the graphic designers? You guys used to be talented, but garbage like this is everywhere now. Headline, 2 lines max, 62 to 65 characters total. Aw, hell yeah, dude. If I'm ever visiting Edinburgh in the Rio Grande Valley, I'll be sure to 2 lines max. What the hell is even that? I'm speechless. I have no words other than unreal. Frickin' unreal. What is this even supposed to be? No combination of anything creates a legible sentence here, you putrid blah. I can only assume that it's supposed to read beach, best escape anyone can have. Unfortunately, whoever was in charge of this project had buttered toast where their brain should be.
I'm trying to process this. There is no way that can be the case, but the more I think about it, the more I realize it sadly can be. We're in the bad timeline, are we?
I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of these embarrassing incidents were the result of lazy AI use. These hideous losers sit picking their belly buttons while asking ChatGPT to do their jobs for them. I can't prove it, but it just feels so obvious. Sometimes more obvious than others. Take a look at this filth. A Pakistani newspaper just straight up left in the AI responding to the prompt. A front page style, huh? Well, sounds great. Please, ChatGPT, go to work so I can spend more time eating boogers. Everything is fake. Nothing is real. Hell, even reviews are all crap these days. Look at this. Well done, Samina. What an informative review. I can't wait to try this absolutely delicious burger. Yummy, yummy. Oh my God. I bet if I went to that burger joint, this is the kind of slop that I'd get shoved in my face. Wow, what a delicious looking burger. If only it actually had a patty inside, but we can't have everything, huh? But that's if I actually got the burger I asked for. What the chances are I'd get a frickin' pizza. Probably this one. Just revolting. Looks like it actually ordered the vomit special. So, this horrendous pizza was sent in by a fan named Emmanuel, and this is what was promised. Hey, close enough. I don't know if it was the restaurant or the driver that screwed up the grub, and frankly...
Like, I'm only seeing one half of the things that were supposed to be on top. Like, they didn't even bother to try with the other half. It's like they gave up. What the... This is This is life. This is apparently life.
I don't care. Whoever did it should change careers. It seems like a pizza is screwed up more often than you think. I mean, my God, how did you screw up cutting a pizza? Why did you think that this was the correct way to do it? It's maddening, it's infuriating, it makes my blood boil.
And how can you mess up the... It's a straight line. Heck, there's a thing out there where you can literally get a thing to cut pizza. Like, no joke, you can literally cut pizza more easily now by getting this one cutter thing that goes around in a circle, has sharp parts, all around to make perfect pizza slices. And you could just chop it down. But no, we gotta have this shit. I am genuinely going to be questioning this for what
And imagine finishing your meal and getting these cookies for dessert. Why? I can't. Fine, I wasn't hungry anyway. Huh? Well, that'd be a terrible snowplow job if it wasn't obviously incomplete. You thought you had me there, didn't you? No dice, people, for once. For once, I'm in control here. Oh, it's a Reddit post. The county plowed my street for 4 days after it snowed, but stopped just short of my driveway and never came back. Oh, of course. You couldn't have let me just have this one, could you? Not this one teeny tiny little win, not this one time.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
Oh, the service industry? It's not for everyone. You'd think that it'd be a simple task when a customer orders a beer bucket, but not for this super genius.
What the fuck?
How literal do you have to be, woman? When they ordered a bucket of beer, they wanted an ice bucket with bottles in it. How is anybody supposed to drink this? How much booze have you wasted? God, this is a tragedy. All I want right now is a drink.
I can't believe how drunk you are.
I am not drunk.
But it's not just the employees that seem entirely ill-equipped to do their jobs. No, it's the management too. Oh, alrighty then. Sales lady, nah boy. Yeah,
What?
I know a few. And the font, man.
What kind of English is
Different
that?
sizes and the stretched out text. I hate it. Did they mean to write that
I
they
kinda do
only
hate it
want
too.
women to apply? Why? And why tell the world this way? And let me guess, a store like this one would probably be the place to find deals like this. $3 for $6? Am I giving you $3 or $6? Is this some kind of infinite money glitch? Is this money laundering? No, almost certainly not. It's supposed to read 3 for $6, isn't it? Isn't it? And what in the greasy pits of hell is this complete slop? Gone for the season? Okay. Take the sign down then. Don't put a flarking sticker over it, you lazy son of a brr. But at least these
That is
pathetic failures
so
are
lazy.
single incidents, right?
I am
Not like this
stunned.
complete disaster of a promotional campaign. Look at all those worthless pens. Please use uploaded logo. Who screwed this up? Was it the merch company, whose sole job is to manufacture promotional items as clients request? Or
Someone
was
needs to
it
get
the
fired.
client? Did their marketing team just get so
Someone needs to get
stumped
fired.
that they
That's
couldn't
all
work
I'm
out
gonna
which
say.
box to include the logo in and which to write their instructions? Nah, not a single person could figure it out. Oh my God. What? What am I looking
This is
at here?
sadly life.
It looks like an elevator control panel. I don't get it. First floor, toast floor, thirst floor, forced floor, fist
Oh my
floor. I
fucking
cannot
God.
fathom how this happened. Who did this? Was it a
I am
copy and
stunned
paste
by
job?
this.
The thirst floor, huh? Is that the bar? Wherever the bar is, these guys have been spending way too much time there. When I'm shackled
say
to
we
a
were
chair
drunk?
and forced to endure this
I would believe that.
agonizing punishment, I mean, make these videos.
No, seriously. If someone came and told me that the people who made that, the signs that is, the instructions that say which floor each button goes to, and you say they were drunk, I would believe you. I would believe you.
It's easy to assume that the fails are rare occurrences. I mean, come on. These sorts of hilariously stupid mistakes can't happen often. Well, they do. In fact, a fan wrote in to share a couple of examples. While
What do you
browsing in Goodwill, Daniel stumbled upon whatever this is. A music sensing ball? What the hell does that even mean? And yeah, this
What?
thing is not a ball. It's a music-sensing lump, a music-sensing pustule. Horrendous. But that's not all old Daniel found. Oh, no, 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 no. Behold, the world's most useless candle. Where's the wick? How do you light this? What happened here? But hey, you sometimes hear people claim they're reluctant to light a particularly nice smelling candle, so maybe it was intentional. Yeah. Just remove the option entirely. That'll do it. But nope. I'm almost certain that this candle doesn't smell nice either. I bet its scent is of toilet. Look, if you want to send in your own examples, then whatever. Fine. I can't fight it, can I? Send an email to youhadonejob@bmas.com, and the guys holding me against my will could include you in the next video. Yay. I can't wait to suffer even more. No. It says 4 right there. How could you believe that 6 is the correct number of diamonds that is card needed?
How did that happen?
I've heard of aces being wild, but 4s? So, some people online reckon this is supposed to be a gaff card, basically one used by magicians for card tricks. The idea is that the 4 on the cards looks like a 6 from certain angles, so by covering up some of the diamonds and tilting the thing, you can make it seem like it changes.
That's all believable to me. Along with flying pigs and the tooth fairy!
Come on. There's no angle where I see this 4 looking anything like a 6. What a stretch. And sometimes the answer is just stupidity, believe me. I know. See? What the hell is this crap? There's no bristles on the friggin' toothbrush. What am I supposed to do? Just jam the plastic against my teeth? Yeah. That.
Weirdly enough, I always wondered what a toothbrush would look like without the bristles. Now I know. And I hate it. I hate it a lot. I didn't know I could experience this amount of hate towards a simple mistake.
I'll get my teeth shiny and clean. Rub. I can't do this anymore, man. I need my meds. Okay, let's see here. Take or use this medication exactly as directed. Fine. Drink alcohol with this drug. Use care when operating vehicle. Oh, come on. Yeah,
Oh
okie
my
dokie.
freaking
I'll
gosh.
chug some Jack Daniels and then pop some pills before hopping in my forklift. Thanks for the advice. Oh, but amazed, the start of that sentence is covered up by the lid. Oh, yeah? Then lower it, you dung beetle. There's empty space everywhere. You can't puzzle this out. You can't see any good reason as to why the warning label should be clearly visible from the rip. Unbelievable. And don't forget, you'll need some water to wash down those pills. Just let's head on over to Mickey D's and grab some tap. Oh, yeah. Okay. I expect the ice cream machine to be broken, but the water machine, the sink, I guess I'll drink toilet water instead then. Hey, we live in a clown world. They just keep giving me balloon animals. But hey, let's say I really was so desperate for a drink that I resorted to toilet water. What would the crappers in a place with a broken water machine look like? Well, probably this. Why? The barrier stops just at the point that'll give the world a perfect view of your ass and or junk. Whoever installed this is aware that the whole idea of a bathroom stall is to get some privacy, right? No, no, probably not.
Yeah, though I have to admit that if we tried the whole approach of the top part of the doors being smaller, then it's just going to be a new mess, in all honesty. Because can you imagine either the bottom or the top being too low if people can actually see you if they just look in your direction? just thinking of that just honestly makes me sick to my stomach. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that would be a nightmare to deal with.
not. Wait, the doors are on upside down, aren't they? Yep, the notches are right there. Oh God. Unless it's to catch people
That's
so
worse.
desperate for that drink that they crouch down and slurp up the toilet water. But man, all that pee water has left me awfully hungry, so let's grab something from the vending machine. Nacho cheese Doritos, hey, that'll do. Let me punch in the code and, excuse me? What do you mean, out of stock? I can literally see them. I will open the damn thing myself and yank them out if I have to. I want my Ritos. But no, sorry. I guess I'll head to Burger King then. I'll grab myself a Steakhouse Whopper, a Whooper. That's not even an error. Somebody stared at the board while putting the letters on. And they knew what it said. They knew. I love Star Wars.
I would like
Well,
to say otherwise.
I
but
used to. We don't talk
it's
about the
alright.
Disney stuff. My favorite has always been Revenge of the Sith, or The Emperor's New Groove, as some call it. Incredible. Now, how
How can you mix the one? How can you mix up? I think it was called Cusco, the Emperor's New Groove. I think that's what it was called. It's been a couple of years since I've actually seen that movie, so yeah. I'm going to admit I can't remember the true title on top of my head, but I believe it was called Cusco. The Emperor's New Groove or something like that. Something along those lines.
much are you paid,
At
guy
the
who
least.
put this together? I think you owe me money after this slop. But what if this is actually correct? I mean, you could say that the Emperor does get a new groove in that movie, although it's by slaughtering a whole load of people and taking complete control of the galaxy. Oh, for the love of... Look at me. I'm trying to justify this stuff now. Gah. There's no terrible Star Wars fan theory that connects it with the Emperor's New Groove, but
Oh, there it
Dragon
is.
Ball?
It's actually just called The Emperor's New Groove. I'm probably thinking of the TV show now that I think about it.
That has its own fan theories. Yeah, according to Screen Rant, I don't even know, man. That ain't Goku, though. I know that much. What
Yeah,
theory
that's
is this?
not.
Let me guess. Goku is actually in a coma the whole time, and it's really Pikachu? Whatever, man. Why not? At least the theory's been shut down. But no, in reality, the article has nothing to do with Pokemon at all. Great job. Blah. Speaking of Pokemon, well, boy, a fan named White Sox Kitty emailed me with something they discovered on Temu in
And
2025.
what's that?
See, while browsing for Pokemon merch, they stumbled across this plush, a cute little Charmander with a nice hat. Oh, how
That's
cute.
actually... Huh. That actually looks like a good Christmas present or birthday present. In all honesty. Not bad, actually. Could give it to one of younger siblings, maybe younger cousins.
But the listing doesn't call it Charmander. Oh no. This item is actually Cuckold Fire Dragon.
What?
I just can't do it. I can't take this more, man. Thanks, Kitty.
cannot,
Thanks
man.
very much for burdening my eyes and soul with this.
My
You had
favorite
one
star-
job at BMA.
My favorite star from Kanto. From the legit 3 being called that. That person deserves to get punched in the face. I'm not joking. They deserve to get punched in the face, and they definitely deserve it. Like, you could do it in front of me, and I wouldn't flinch. They literally target my favorite starter from Kanto.
.com. That's That's the email for making me suffer. If you want. If you want.
Honestly, we gotta give this guy support. I mean, he's actually reading this stuff and having to actually say that it's all true and all that for us. So, honestly, guy deserves that. He really does.
Okay. I'm not even gonna give you a build up for this one. Just look at the damn things. Man, I really hope you just didn't use your dry erase markers on anything important. Seriously, those are permanent markers there. Complete opposite of the product you wanted. Imagine not realizing. Why would you think not to double check? It's just, that'd be like
And
buying a
that's the
bag
same
of
thing.
carrots and checking to see if they're actually all hot dogs. Does that make sense? I don't even know anymore. My head hurts. Now, okay, call me radical if you
Understandable.
must, but to me, the main feature of a lock should be that it has the ability to, lock things.
Go on.
When I set foot in a bathroom stall, I should be able to lock the door to conceal my despicable deeds from the world. But apparently, that's not a common thought process. Lord, why must you always give me your hardest battles? Redditor beers and records waltzed into a Melbourne club expecting to be able to poop in peace, but nope, not today. I can't tell if this thing was installed like that from the rip or if some complete ass brought in some tools and did it themselves afterwards. Frankly, I don't care. Whoever did it, somebody should fix it.
Fix it, fix it, fix it!
Why does nobody fix anything? That's the main issue. Regardless of how it happened, just rectify the issue. Mayor Wome, how long has that sign been this way? You shouldn't even need to replace the damn text. Just yank them all off. The symbols dictate which bathroom is which. All of the...
You know what? He has a point there. He's cooking. Literally, we only need the words.
These complete incompetence. Didn't they ever go to school? Well, yes, but they probably
Probably
went
not.
here. The Quality Leering Center. Now there's a name you can
What?
trust. Holy crap. That's awful. Naturally, the Quality Leering Center was scrutinized to the moon and back, even accused of being a front for a welfare scandal. Jeez, I wonder why anybody would think that. The unwanted attention led to the place quickly fixing its sign, but the damage was done. And the Mecca of the inept, the holy ground of the moronic, was shut down in early 2026. Good. You had one job, okay? Okay, two jobs, the sign and the fraud, and you screwed up both, you worthless wastes of space. So picture this. It's your birthday.
Happy birthday.
To celebrate your continued existence, a cake is made especially for you. Now imagine, if you will, receiving this cake on your 37th birthday, or is it your 3R birthday? Cakes take a long time to make, and you're telling me there at no point did anybody think, oh yeah, we're icing this 7 the wrong way around. No, enjoy your cake, Justin, but no birthday party would be complete without decorations. Ta-da! This is just all so wrong. My first thought is that the banner was strung up the wrong way and it should be flipped. But no! Look at it! It's a mess. The whole thing needs to be pulled apart and rebuilt. And I don't think I'm ever going to celebrate my birthday again. There's nothing to celebrate in my life. What the... Oh, you son of a... The tiles! It's always the tiles! It's obvious where they should go. Why do this? Why become such a vile, disgusting creature? I can't stand it, man. No more. Stop. You complete and total... Sorry. I lost it there. I'm sorry.
OCD is a dangerous thing. I'm gonna be honest with you all. I have seen people with OCD that just can't handle it. well, stuff like that. And the sad thing is, I have OCD. Like, I really have an organization issue. And that honestly annoys me. Just seeing that just annoys me heavily. Like, I can't explain any other way to say it. It just annoys me just looking at that. It literally actually wants to piss me off.
I was underwater for a fair while, and then the pool is supposed to be fun. I just needed to come up for some air, and 5 feet deep, 5 feet deep. Are you trying to kill me? I swear to... This frickin' doll looks like how I feel. Unbelievable. It turns out this hideous deformed doll with the unintended frown has become a symbol of workplace fatigue in China. You and me both, sad horse doll. You and me both. Obviously born from a factory error, the sad horse has been adopted by the countless number of dispossessed Chinese workers as a symbol of their depression. It's literally me, guys. But these plushes aren't the only ones with this incredibly specific deformity. Oh, no.
What do you mean?
Not by a long shot. And these others don't have the prestige of being a symbol to rally behind. They're just disgusting. This hideous chicken also has an upside-down face. Maybe the eyes are just in the wrong place. I honestly can't tell, but whatever it is, it's ugly and I hate it. It's better off as pie. A huge Pokemon fan, I never thought I'd even utter a sentence like this one, but I sincerely hope somebody throws this Vaporeon into a blender. Yet another doll with upside-down face syndrome. Is it contagious? No, but it sure seems like idiocy is. And speaking of contagious idiocy, somebody asked for a cake based on this Drake album cover. Why anybody would want a Drake cake is beyond my comprehension, but what they got was worse than anybody could imagine. I'm serious. Hold on to your butts. This is... Oh, man, this is... Just look at it. I didn't...
How can you mess that up? You got... I get making a poor drawing, but it doesn't even look like you even tried. It just looks like you looked at it just to say... to give up on it. Like, what the heck? I don't understand your reasoning for this.
I think it was possible to make Drake look worse, but this goblin somehow managed it. It looks less like Drake and more like E.T. and Mr. T had a baby.
Well, you'd get Mr. E.T., wouldn't you? And you know, I think he'd sound a little something like this. I pity the fool who doesn't phone home.
This has to be a joke, right? A gag? A goof? There's just no way that somebody could have made this cake in an earnest attempt to succeed, right? Ah, who am I kidding? The world is full of morons. Enjoy your mutant Drake cake. And believe me, there are examples of morons from all across human history. See, in 1663, the partially fossilized remains of a woolly rhinoceros were discovered in Germany. And FYI, this is a woolly rhino skeleton. And this is probably what a woolly rhino would have looked like. Now keep in mind, because this is what they presented to the world. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. Now, see, what with the remains were yanked out of the ground, they were damaged by careless workers. This horrid reconstruction supposedly originated from Prussian naturalist Otto von Guericke. Obviously, they had discovered a unicorn. Known as the worst fossil reconstruction in history, the so-called Magdeburg unicorn has become infamous for how horrendous it is. And sure, scientists didn't know much about prehistoric life back then, but how could a creature like this even move, feed, function? I refuse to accept that this was ever a legitimate hypothesis. It has to be an elaborate joke. I must believe that, or else what little grip I have left on my sanity is as good as gone. Oh, okay. Which scientist misidentified this one? Baby cow. Baby cow. How? What was this supposed to be? I'm guessing that there was another design with, well, a baby cow on, and the Chinese sweatshop where this was manufactured didn't catch the error. Well, either that or they just didn't care. Hell, if I was stuck in a sweatshop, I probably wouldn't care either. But then again, in the city of Biloxi, Mississippi has no such excuse. See, in 2025, it approved a $73,100 renovation of its historic Sanger Theater. The main upgrade, a new fancy carpet. Well, let's take a look, shall we?
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Revolting. Look at this. Filth. I feel like there are bugs in my brain, desperate to escape through my eye sockets. What the hell? Did someone research this? And it gets worse. See, normally this kind of thing would be blamed solely on the contractors, but they were probably just lazy guys who didn't bother to check their work. But no, it turns out that the company that did the job, Continental Flooring, warned the city that the pattern would be mismatched.
They ignored the warnings
and approved the design anyway.
What?
Kids, won't you step outside for a second?
And this is where your tax dollars go, people. We're governed by monkeys. But no.
What a wonderful day!
It's not just the old U.S. The U.K. is also governed by monkeys. See, the main purpose of a drain is to drain water and prevent flooding in the streets. But in Scotland, nah, this drain is just hanging out, chilling. Hey, geniuses, the drain is supposed to be at a lower elevation than the surrounding area so that the water flows inside. And now some people claim that this is just entirely intentional. It's to stop leaves and other debris from clogging the drain. Well, whoop-de-friggin' I wouldn't want anything entering the drain, would we? No, the explanation seems to be a load of junk because it's right next to a massive puddle. Right, I gotta calm down. This is like I'm speaking with the caps on. Whew. Or should I say speaking with the caps on? It's funny. Not infuriating at all. It's like the quality of literally every job across the world is in free fall, right? This clown world we live in is broken. I mean, it's broken me. I mean, seriously. Onions on the label, potatoes on the carton, and friggin' watermelons inside. Which is it? Huh? Yeah, filled up the soap dispenser just like, yes, boss. Well, what? What's wrong? What is wrong with you people? How many sane humans are left? I know that I'm not one of them. Not anymore. Thanks to this prison. Free me. I need your help. Viewer, please, viewer, make them stop. Translate. Server error. Great. Okay. This place in China clearly wanted to have their business name in English, but they couldn't read English themselves.
You ugly horse. She doesn't know. Oh.
So when the translation program spat this error message out, they said, cool, job done. And they just called it a day. Great work. Excellent. Check your work, you nimrods. What? Oh, God, what is this one? No, okay. Mickey Rourke is facing eviction from his LA home. Okay, don't get why I'm looking at this. Oh. Possibly extinct flat-headed cat caught on camera after not being seen in the wild for 30 years. Yeah, sure is a cat. New York Post, huh? Good to know. One more news outlet that's not worth reading. Yep.
Don't think
now we have a photo of a cat. I'm no genius, but I don't think that's supposed to be the thumbnail here. Unless this man really was arrested for such a heinous crime. Maybe he was. Who knows anymore? Oh, my God.
I'm hoping it's
my
neither.
God.
Just to say,
What an awful way to start the day. Hopefully we've got a sunny day ahead of us.
Today, easterly gales with gusts up around 120 kilometres an hour recorded about the Tutukaka harbour.
Oh, come on! Oh, man, looks like I'm in for edit this text in my hometown edit location. What a shame. How is this on live TV, man? You didn't just take one look at this to confirm what had actually been done before airing? What is wrong with you freaks? Now let me ask you guys something.
I just
What would you say is the purpose of a gate? Take a moment. I'll wait.
things out.
Now see, I'd probably say that a gate is installed to provide access to an otherwise walled or fenced off area. So, with that in mind, what in the name of all that is holy is this? There are no walls. You could step over the ledge. Hell, the chain link fence has caused sand to leak out. Has it any beneficial effect at all? No. No, it has not. Tear it down, shove it into a grinder, and use the raw materials to make a mallet, then hit yourself over the head with it. That's if it's going to have any benefit. Okay. I'd tell you to poke yourself with a fork, but you'd probably grab this one. Looks more like a mini spatula than a fork. Clearly, this fork wasn't stamped out correctly from the factory mold. Somehow, this was missed when it came off the assembly line, missed when it was packaged, and missed when it was sold, and missed when it was opened up. And after all that, it wound up shoved in a drawer in some dude's work cafeteria. Nobody noticed. Of course, nobody noticed. I need a minute. I'm just gonna head to the bathroom and stare ominously at my reflection for a little while. That always just quiets the screaming in my head for a bit. Wait. Oh no. I've turned into a soap dispenser. My mom always warned me that this would happen. Wait, never mind. Some mushroom head installed a soap dispenser directly over the bathroom mirror, and it makes it kind of hard to use the mirror, you dung head. I can see plenty of freaking wall space where that thing could have been placed instead, and you're telling me there was nowhere else to do something to install it. It's hard out there for the disabled, and it's why we have special considerations for them, you know, like ramps so that they can access areas in wheelchairs. But this one expects the wheelchair dudes to hit some sweet kick flips to get across that gap. And totally too weird, dude. How do you honestly?
I feel insulted. I feel insulted for them. You would have to be a cruel asshole just to do that.
Expect the ramp to function, you smooth-brained clowns. And as if that couldn't get any worse, check out the next best thing. You've heard of disabled ramps? Well, get ready for disabled stairs. Yep. These stairs are just for you guys. Hop on up. Unreal. At what point in the process did the supervisor stop and say, guys, hold on. I don't think the wheelchair users will be able to take the stairs. I know. Let's paint a symbol on them so they can. That way they'll know that these stairs are just for them. Oh, God. And if that isn't enough already, they have to deal with finding disabled parking spaces, too. And it's a good thing they're so clearly marked. Or not. Talk about having your head up your butt and your wheels on your head, I guess. Whatever, man. Only upside down people can park here.
Hey!
In this space, presumably only sitting humans can use it. Now, some colossal dunderhead obviously forgot to paint the wheelchair, the most important part of the disabled symbol. Well, that, or they did paint it on initially.
Do you have a wheelchair?
Yes.
Where?
Stolen.
Now, I've said before, I'll probably end up saying it 1,000 times more until the end of time. It's always the road markings. The crew don't care, or the supervisors don't. Someone doesn't. I mean, look at this. This council in the UK approved lanes of parking allocation on both sides of the road. Now, in case it isn't obvious, that's completely moronic. If cars park on both sides, then nobody can use the road. There's no friggin' room. Hell, the parking allocations even extend across dropped curbs. It's illegal to park in front of them in the UK.
What were they thinking?
My God, it almost makes Photoshops like this one seem believable. I totally buy that someone would do this and not see a single issue with it. And why not? I honestly think we've seen worse at this stage. Case in point, this looks like someone violently sneezed while painting the road. Did they... Hang on. They painted around the weeds. Oh, for No wonder it looks like spaghetti. They were too lazy to remove the weeds before you painted over them. Instead of repairing the damaged curb, you just painted around the wear and tear and called it a day. Good for you. Great work. Oh, God. I want it to end. Please. Please, God, if you're up there, if you exist, please end my suffering. I just want all this to stop. Stop. What on earth? What the heck kind of sign is that? Why is the word stop outside of the stop symbol? Why is this such a tiny font? Who created this? Are they alone and vulnerable right now? Because I want to come over there and introduce them to my fists. Oh, dang it. I got so angry. I think I need to change my underwear. Oh my gosh. Okay. Right. Time to calm down a bit. Let's take a moment for some zen. Let me just grab a brand new pair of undies and oh no. Nuh-uh. No chance. No way. Start, fart, fresh. How about you start, fart, fresh?
What?
This is the sort of error that really is common on underwear in general. They knew. Fresh and start. They knew that they would perform the fusion dance into a fart, and these instructions, you want me to stick the joint up? Because I'll do it. I swear I'll do it.
Was that a fart? I don't know. I can taste it.
I can't wear these despicable things. I gotta go to the store and get more. Good thing this place is open 9 days a week. Oh my God, how lucky am I? But I hear you. I hear you louder than the voices in my head. This is probably a 99-cent store. It's a joke. Yeah. Well, ain't it funny? Because it doesn't make any darn sense. Come on. It's awful. A store like this.
Yeah,
A store like this is the kind of place I'd find an aisle like this one. Hell yeah, man. I love pasta. Delicious. Let me glug down the spaghetti bottles. Delicious. Bleach flavor. Yummy. You know what would really pair well with that yummy pasta goo? Some long yellow things. That's right. Everybody's favorite fruit. Wait, fruit? All I know is that they're long and yellow. I don't even know what the culprit is. It's not even likely that the culprit wasn't English. Most of the time, bananas have basically the same name in other languages. You slimy, pathetic little slugs! Slugs! I tell you. Oh my God, the elephant, painted by a slug artist. They slimed and squidged their way all over the wall, painting this hideous monstrosity. Elephants don't have human mouths or noses on their trunks. And the stovetop, you better believe a slug man did this, installed by the biggest slug around. This cake, slug cake, cake cut by slugs. Slugs! Am I a slug? Are you all slugs? Are we just squelching our way through life? I can't handle my slug life anymore. Guys, can you take me out of my cell now? I can't do this anymore today. Okay, what? One more thing. Oh, no, please, God, no, make it stop. I don't want to see it with my eyes open. I hate you so much. How could you out the door so big? What does this lock even do? It doesn't do crap. What did I do to deserve all this? No! I curse you all!
Why?
Yes, good.
That door is as useful as a screen door on a submarine. This is a thing. This is a thing to deal with, apparently. Great. Honestly, I think I gotta say, the most despicable thing here is the rug. Like that is like so dumb. It's either that or what they did for the handicap spots. Like, oh my freaking god. Because how can you get both of those wrong? The rug literally, when it came down to the makings of the rug, they admitted it was put into parts. It was put to parts. And there was nothing that could have said, I'm gonna ignore what you said and just freestyle it than what they did with the rugs. Because that is what they literally just did. And the handicap thing, that's just despicable. Like, to a high and large degree. And I think a lot of people would agree with me when I say that. Because that is downright despicable. Alright. Tell me what you think is your big you have one job moment. That is to say, which one of these things is so infuriating, so frustrating that it almost makes you want to pull your hair out because of how dumb this one job was messed up in. Messed up by? Oh my god, whatever. Just pick. I'd like to hear your opinion on what you think was the one that was just done so badly that you could just scream at that person. You had one job and you fucked it up. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. I'd like to hear your opinions. Other than that, like, comment, subscribe for this video, hit the notification button, and all that other good stuff. And be sure to give BMA some love and support for the video they made. Because they're going to keep making videos like this for us. So, gotta give them love for mentally taking this all in. Yes, that is the correct word. So, with this all said, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.